just about to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Matt Waldron.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Joe Adele. Not close with that one, and this one is off and running. On the corner for a strike. Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's a swing and a miss. Misses off the inside, and the count's full. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. This is Corbin Carroll. That one a little bit high. Ball one.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Now here's Trent Grisham. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swings and misses. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Moniak on the move towards the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Will Warren.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser, out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Hit on the ground to short. Jeter on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Bogarts now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
He was late there, strike one.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a foul out of play. The wind of the pitch. Bogart swings through that one. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here on the south side, top of the second, now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one's in there, and that is strike two.
Ball, that's high.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Bart hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Second overall pick in the 2013 draft. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Baines makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
As he was out front that time. Got him swinging. So up next, Jose Iglesias. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Squirts away a little bit. Caught in between, trying for third now. The tag. Ow!
He's out.
Oh,
0-2 now as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because...
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Jose Siri. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count. The count's full.
In the dirt. Iglesias leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back at right field, here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Waldron back to work. Headed towards the corner. Moniak makes the grab, 1-0. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Cowser snags it, and there's 2 away. Austin Wells in the box now as he leaves that one up high. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Late swing, foul to the left. That's down and in.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Done. Swings, drives one. Deep right field. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. This is Joey Bart. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd.
Yeah.
Squirts away a little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they tag him out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Cowser measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2021. And it's fouled away.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Joe Adell. And there's a foul ball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at 2nd. Runner around 3rd. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nabs it. Runner tags from 3rd. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. He thought about tagging, but heads back to 3rd. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game.
Liner caught at 2nd.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Hit in the air, center field. Kowser has this one sized up. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, it's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that is out of play.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Sends it across to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped to right. Carroll makes the play. 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brian Dozier. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody
No
on.
balls, 2
We're here in the
strikes.
bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Backed
Ball
off the
1, no
plate that
strike.
time.
That's ball 2. Two and 0.
That misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's
No
a certain
ball,
point
2
where you
strikes.
have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider
Off the
with
plate,
just
ball 1.
terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one fouled off. Right side. Throw over to Dunn. Now 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's
Nope.
a little bit
Ball 1.
high. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one
That's a
missed. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though they're...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Harold Baines. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's the third baseman, Jose Iglesias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Towards first, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Siri. Struck out swinging his first time. And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And another ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss there.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back at right field. And now the DH, Joe Adell. Abel back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Can't field it cleanly. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one pulled foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Runner at second here, one gone. Runner on the go again. Moniak makes the catch, throws to second, throw to second, and they got him. Double play. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Dunn in his 14th season, 24 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Joey Bart now.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
High chopper to third. Over to Bryant, and they get the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Wells down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
No, that's foul.
Fouled off. He was late. Elly falls victim to the K. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The count.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. That one out to right. Baines pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Bryant now. He's already homered in this game. Just off the inside edge. That one almost got him. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Chop to the right side. Done. And he's out on the tag. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Mickey Moniak. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 0-2. On the ground to first. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dozier at the plate now as he chases after that one.
One's the count.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So a man at first. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Runner on the move. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Iglesias safe at first as they can't make the play.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
First and second, no outs. Austin Wells will hit next. Double steal.
Hey! 0-1.
Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. And now Joe Adell. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Slice to right, fair ball. The run scores from third, and they're up by 4. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
He's trying for third, and that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder. New pitcher now, Matt Waldron.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And it's even up.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And here is Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. And it's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Siri. Way inside, and that hit him. And now the first baseman, Adam Dunn, 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. This one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back at right field, and now Trent Grisham. Hader back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Hader goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swings and chases a low one there. Chases in the dirt, slider there. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Here on the south side. New arm out of the bullpen, Eric Gagne. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Puts a bunt down. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one in triple digits. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wells collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Bunts it towards the mound. On to first. Ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.